How's it going, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. And right now, all the hype in the MCU is about two different projects. Of course, Spider-Man 3 because of all of the reports and rumors attached to it, but also, of course, WandaVision because we just had the release of the first two episodes last Friday, and we're getting episode 3 tomorrow/tonight at 1 a.m. Pacific time. And what's really cool about the hype around these two projects is they're actually going to connect to each other. WandaVision is going to tie heavily into what happens in Spider-Man 3, and from there, the events of WandaVision and Spider-Man 3 are going to tie into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And this has actually been confirmed by none other than the Marvel Studios president, Kevin Feige. Now, we've known for a while that WandaVision would tie into Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Elizabeth Olsen was even shooting scenes for Doctor Strange 2 before production for the movie got put on hold due to COVID-19. So we knew that, but then Kevin Feige during the Investor Day said that Spider-Man 3 is going to connect with WandaVision and Doctor Strange 2. And now we have a new report about something really cool that could happen in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. This is coming from Daniel Richmond's Patreon, where he says, Doctor Strange will fight two Avengers in Multiverse of Madness, the Scarlet Witch and an evil version of Captain America. He also says that Kevin Feige wants Jennifer Lawrence's Mystique in the movie as well. Not sure about Mystique, that could be used for many different things in Multiverse of Madness, but let's talk about the Scarlet Witch and an evil Captain America taking on Doctor Strange. Now, there have been a lot of suspicions that the Scarlet Witch will be evil by the end of WandaVision, and Paul Bettany did reveal that towards the end of WandaVision, there's going to be a huge battle that's going to have more CGI than Avengers Endgame had. Think about that for a second. More CGI than Avengers Endgame. That means these battles are going to be absolutely insane, and they're most likely going to involve a lot of magic. So whoever Wanda is going to be fighting has to be extremely strong, because she is already most likely one of the most powerful characters in the MCU, if not the strongest. And most of you know my theory by now. I think Mephisto is the main villain, and I also think that Agatha Harkness is a villain as well. Two characters who are highly well-versed in witchcraft. And if these are the two characters that she will be fighting at the end of WandaVision, there is a good chance that yes, she could turn evil. And maybe not even turning evil, but just not caring anymore. So perhaps she goes about doing things her own way from then on out, and Doctor Strange might have a problem with that. Now, as for an evil Captain America, we did get reports last week stating that Chris Evans could return to the MCU. In fact, they said that he's in final negotiations to return for two different movies where he won't be the lead. It will more likely be cameos. And this will certainly be a very interesting cameo. An evil Captain America fighting Doctor Strange. Now, in the Multiverse of Madness, anything is possible. An evil Captain America is possible, especially if you consider the fact that by the end of WandaVision, Wanda will most likely have figured out how her reality warping powers work. So it probably won't be that hard for her to create a reality where an evil Captain America exists and then bring him into the normal, real reality. And then it'll be up to Doctor Strange to send him back. So this will most likely happen quite a few different times. There's probably going to be a lot of characters that we see that don't belong to our actual timeline, but other timelines and other universes. This is why the multiverse will be in madness in Doctor Strange 2, because of what happened in WandaVision and then of course in Spider-Man 3. Based off of all of the reports and rumors that we heard, Spider-Man 3 is going to consist of characters from at least 3 different universes. And the reason they could be all colliding into one universe is because of the events that will happen in WandaVision. It looks like Wanda could be creating multiple different realities and then fusing some together, whether on purpose or not. Now again, this will most likely only be a quick cameo from Chris Evans if he does indeed appear in Multiverse of Madness. There's not really much he can do to fight against Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is just way more powerful. But perhaps if the Scarlet Witch gives him a little bit of magic, maybe he might actually be a problem. But do you think the Scarlet Witch will be evil in Multiverse of Madness? If I hear anything else, I'll let you know, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news. Be sure to give the video a like, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.